Hello, hello, hello,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
What's up, Diana?
Hello, Sue.
Hi, Troy.
Oh, I know, Troy. Always, always, always. Hello, everybody. Hi, Allison. Hi, Trees. Hi, Cindy. That's weird.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday, my friends.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Teddy bear.
Yes. What's up, Teddy?
I
Hi,
love it.
Allison. Hello, Vicky. Hey, Barbara.
Hi, Jada. Hi, Diane.
What's up?
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, look, I even forgot. I'm all discombobulated. Sorry.
You. I,
You
I
know,
I was up till like 3 a.m. last night. I was talking to.
you?
We went. I never stay up. Like we went to Jack's football game. Then we went to get dinner, and then I was getting ready to go to bed and I heard Jack walk in the door like at 12:30, 1 o'clock, quarter to one. So then I ended up getting up out of bed and going. We talked in the I was talking to Jack in the kitchen till like 2:50. So I
Oh
went to
my
bed at
gosh, because
three.
you never stay up late.
Never, ever. And then I went to bed at 3. I was like so tired. And then um I slept till 11 though. I didn't get up till
Oh, that's
11.
nice. That's
But
nice.
I feel like hungover. Like I can't stay
Oh
up.
yeah.
That's why I don't stay up late, y'all, because it makes
hmm
me feel crappy.
I know. And then I couldn't wait for yesterday to be over, so I tried to go to bed super early, but it was that restless, like up all
Yes.
night kind of sleep. So
Yes.
it wasn't good sleep at all. It
I
was like,
know.
ugh, that's
I
even
know.
worse. I don't.
I know.
But yeah, you never stay up that late.
Never. And I got up like I'll go to bed and I'll watch TV till like, 11:30 midnight or whatever, but I'm
Yeah,
relaxing. And then I was up
but
in the
you're
kitchen
yeah.
and I had a glass of wine. So I'm like, oh, and then I woke up this
Oh yeah.
morning and I'm
Your
like,
body
okay.
was probably like, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Yeah, even the dogs were like, we're going to bed without you. And I was just like, Jack, I got to go to bed. Okay. I can't keep talking. I'm like so tired. But I slept in and then my girlfriend came over and helped me clean my craft room because it was a disaster.
Ooh,
I've got
yeah.
stink bugs on my window. So hold on.
Do
They're going to
you?
get them. Yeah, they're
Well,
going to
while
get.
you do that, I'll say hello to everybody. Welcome to Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. My name is Teri Lightsey, and I'm sure you know who Kathy D from Royal Funky Junk is. But hey, Kathy, is this the well? Besides the birthday, this is the first time you've been back since the power outage, right?
No, I was here last month with you.
The birthday,
Yes.
but it wasn't Creative Hour. I think the
Uh,
last Creative Hour
the
we were
last creative
together
hour I
because
did the balloon. I did the red balloon or the balloon print. That big
oh,
print in
okay.
that
I
frame.
couldn't remember. I was like, did we have the power outage? I couldn't remember. I don't know.
I
Time
think it
goes
was the
by.
time I think it was the time before that.
Oh, okay. Time
Yes.
goes by so fast
I
anymore.
know.
It's like,
Hey Laurel,
did
thank
you
you.
hi? Did you put up all your decorations for like Halloween and or did you even have? Yeah, isn't it crazy?
Um I actually have to put some stuff out. I decorated my front porch. So I got that going
Oh
for
well,
me.
that's more. I don't even have my little ghost out on the front porch.
Yeah, I do have to I do have to do that. But I've been so
Yeah.
freaking busy and just
Oh, I
like
know.
today, like my room, like I craft twice and my desk looks like a tornado ripped through here. And then like so I literally like I can see the floor and I'm like trying to de-stash my attic. So I'm having a little auction on whatnot in the next week or
Oh,
so.
cool.
And I'm just trying to like de-stash I've got so much stuff. I can't even walk in my attic anymore. And
Oh
Mike's like,
gosh.
start selling that stuff. So I'm like, all right. Rocky's gonna go underneath the desk. What are you doing underneath there?
So
Lay
if
down.
this is your first time with us on Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour, Kathy probably looks really tiny to all of you on her page. And it's because we ask our creators to put their camera in landscape. So if you choose to today, if you want to turn your device, which mine is not turning, hello, turn.
Go figure.
It, this is life. I feel
Yep.
like this is my life these
Yep.
last few days. If you decide to turn your device, then the screen will fill up
Fill up.
But that's completely up to you. But when Kathy's back doing her regular lives on her page without the voice of Oz, which is me in the background, she'll be
I
back
love
to
it.
portrait. So also at the end of Creative Hour, Decoupage Queen gives away now, which is a pretty fabulous gift. I used to pick your gift for you. I would give together a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice papers and send it out. Now we're giving the lucky winner a $30 gift certificate to buy whatever your heart desires on Decoupage
Wow.
Queen. Yeah. So all you
That's
have to do,
amazing.
isn't that fun? They can
Yes.
pick whatever they want. You know as well as I do, there's so much on the Decoupage Queen website. That's a ton.
Oh my God, so much stuff. Carla McCullough, we need to get together. I have your glass blowing stuff here from the retreat. We need to have a wine night.
Glass blowing.
For my Royals retreat last couple weeks ago, we went glass blowing. And
Oh
so
my gosh, was that so amazing?
so much fun. It was so amazing. It's such a great retreat. So Carla lives near me. So I couldn't, everybody couldn't, I had to pick up their stuff like 3 days later and then ship it out to them.
Yeah.
So we had a plan, but then I hope you're feeling better, Carla. She fell and hurt her back. So we had to cancel, but yeah, an amazing gift, $30 for sure.
Yeah, because then because what I would try to do is like go to if they're crafters, go to their profile and kind of gather what they may or may not like, and then pick. But this is so much better when they can just pick whatever they want. So,
absolutely.
But in order to get on, so we put your names on a wheel at the end of the hour when Kathy's done creating. We'll pick a winner live. All you need to do is make sure that you're following Kathy, the Royal Funky Junk, which the link is going in for you right now. And then you need to make sure you're following Decoupage Queen. And that link is going in for you right now. I say it every Saturday, and I'm going to say it again today. Before you tell me to put your name on the wheel, I need you to actually verify that you're still following or that you are following both pages. The easiest way to do that is just tap on the screen, and down at the comment section, it's either going to say following or follow. If it says following, you're good to go. Head over to the other page and do the same thing. If it says follow, something went awry and you've been unfollowed, which is never a good thing. So once you verify those two things, let me know, and then I'll get you put on the wheel, and then we'll see who gets to be lucky today.
Yay, that's exciting.
If you're ready, I'll get out of here and turn it over to you.
I'm going to show you. I got some, I placed an order with Decoupage Queen like a week or so ago, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. It's exciting. Is my camera set up okay? I know it's so different when we're in landscape.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys.
Actually, I think usually you have to point down, but I can see a lot of your desk, so you'll probably be good.
I hope so, because I'm working on a bigger tray today, but I'm going to show you guys some beautiful papers that I got from Decoupage Queen. Now I did end up ordering all A3 sizes because I don't know, I like the bigger papers.
Even when I send you samples, I always say please send her A3, because I just feel like you work. Yeah,
especially when I'm doing a tray, because you'll see like it makes it easier, and I do a lot of bigger things. So there's this one. This is all new from their Christmas line. This is called Pink Angel. It's kind of got like an old vintage vibe to it. And this is pink trimmings.
I like that one a lot.
And you can cut these up and you can do lots of fun stuff with them. Mm-hmm. And like these are the 4. So this is Pink Winter 4-pack. So you get like all 4, but they're in like cute little book size, like a nice little book there.
Or how you revamp like the old books, the old world
books
and stuff.
Yes, or candles. You could wrap those around candles or whatever you want. This is called Best Christmas Wishes. So pretty. I love the little puppy down here. Yeah, he's so cute.
Paula wants to know if you ever resin the purse you made with pumpkins.
Sure did. Yes, I did that on live. Yeah, sure did. This is called Happy Santa. I love this one.
Isn't he?
He's so adorable.
You can't help but giggle when you see him.
I love this one. He's on a unicycle, which is really cute. He kind
Look
of
at his
reminds me
little
like,
belly.
yeah, and his skinny legs. Like it's almost like he's like, it gives me a Scottish vibe for some reason.
Yes, yes.
And then these are some backgrounds. I got green plaid, pink plaid. This is green checks. And this is Christmas plaid. So these are great background papers. And I got these because I thought these are great for like big coasters or tiles. Excuse me. This is pink winter ornaments or like a cute little ornament. And then I got the pink deer, which with the little angel. I love this one too.
So
Love that whole thing. Yeah.
I
And
love
then
the
I'll
pink
show you.
vibe she did this year.
Yeah, it's very charming and like Victorian romantic.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. So then, but today we're going to be using one called I wasn't ready for Christmas. I mean, I've been doing some Christmas things, but I'm still not there yet.
Me, I
100%.
think
I'm not
I've
in
done
100%. Yeah.
maybe 3, maybe.
Yeah. I think Kathy needs to do some Jewish ones. I do, Heidi. And that's, I was just talking about that with somebody not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, and I said these I think like paper creators, they need to incorporate more of all the things because our following is so diverse.
Yes,
I
I
would love
agree with
that. Yeah. So yeah, it's coming. I did talk about that. So the one we're doing today, we're doing Haunted Homecoming. And I already cut it out to fit my tray, but look at how stinking adorable this is. It's so much. I love the
I
colors.
feel like you could have a story for this one.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I mean, Haunted Homecoming.
I
I
didn't
feel like
even
you could
think of
totally
that.
have a story for this.
The stories happen so organically. That's how they got started. It's
Yeah.
Some of them do, some of them don't, but yeah. So my plan, I don't really know what my plan is, but I did cut out the paper and it was perfectly fitted here inside. And I also got I got a crystal pen in the color gold. And I was thinking decoupaging it on here. I think I want to do like a golden brown, some crackle, a black trim. I got some rhinestone trim to go around the inside. And then I think I'm going to take this Pentart crystal pen and kind of do like the windows where they're glowing.
Yes.
And then maybe go over it with some UV resin to make it look like it's an actual window. I don't know yet.
Mhm.
And then, of course, my bling, we'll see what we come up with. And then I'm thinking I'm going to diamond dust
Come on.
the ghost.
We need some diamond dust.
I know diamond dust is good. So to start, I am just going to paint my tray just with like a coat of white, just down at the bottom. I'm just because I know if I put it over silver, it's going to mute the color of the paper. And this because it's rice paper. So is everybody should do rice paper? They could. I think a lot of them there's so many that for sure. Decoupage Queen, we're putting it out there in the universe for all of our Jewish fans.
We were definitely bring it back. We've talked about this actually. We've really talked about it, and I will tell you one thing honestly and openly. What we talked about was Teresa, because Teresa is very open to it, but to her it's very important that she does it right, and
Right.
it's in no way, shape, or form offensive to anybody. You know what I mean? So with Teresa, it's not something she'll just pop out. You know what I mean? It will.
Right.
It needs to be right. But we have talked about this.
Oh, well, good. Yeah, I think, yeah, for sure. I think it's a good idea to incorporate like all the traditions of everyone. Hi, Carol. Hey, Shelly Stacklin.
Hi, Shelly.
Oh.
Hi, Gert.
So I'm just using some white paint and I'm just going to put it down here at the bottom. So what's everybody doing this afternoon? Anything fun?
So I do see a lot of your comments, And I'll just take a real quick second and then we'll move on because this is Kathy's hour. But I do want to thank you all that showed up for me yesterday and supported me. It was a very difficult day yesterday, but just know that I'm very thankful for each and every one of you.
Yes, we got your back, Teri.
Oh, I definitely seen it yesterday.
Facebook, not so much.
Not at all.
That's why I tell my people, like, if it ever comes to the point where, like, you know, I can't, like, God forbid something happens, I would go straight over to probably YouTube and start going live over there, you know, or on TikTok.
See, and that's why I've always had YouTube. That's why every time I'm live, I'm always on YouTube. Just like today, DQ is on YouTube.
Yeah, and I need to use my StreamYard because right now all I'm doing is I load all my videos to YouTube. But I have StreamYard. I have to just remember to do it and go live on there so it'll stream, and then I don't have to worry about downloading and uploading, and it's all on there, you know.
So Cheryl says, I'm knitting my second queen size blanket for my grandkids.
Oh, that's nice, Cheryl. Hi, Jackie Turner. Deborah's having a monthly cousin luncheon today. That sounds like fun.
I just seen that. I know, right?
Teri is very loved. Somebody says I would do Christmas all year if I could. Oh no.
You know what? I can't. I get burnt out.
I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I hate the weather. And today we've had such great weather. The trees and the colors are stunning. And it's like 77 degrees today. Beautiful blue sky. I wanted to get to this. I want snow like in December and January, and I'm good. That's all I need. Hey, Denise. Hi, Kimberly.
Yeah. Christmas wreath, says Kaz Creations. Thanks.
And they start pumping, you know, Christmas like in July, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
people, we're just opening our pool in July. I don't want to think about Christmas in July. You know? So, literally, I feel like I didn't sleep as long as I did. I can't do that.
I almost feel sometimes when we're so tired and then we do sleep in and get more sleep, it's worse.
It is. I'm telling you, I literally feel like I'm hungover, and I took some Motrin. My sinuses are bothering me. 84. Yeah, I know. It's 77 here today. And I'm loving it, but I'm like tired today. But at least I got my craft room cleaned, so that was good.
Michelle says she doesn't want snow at all.
No, I like snow like at Christmas. Okay, I like a white Christmas, but that's about it. All right, I think
unless we travel somewhere, we don't ever have a white Christmas, right? It's like usually hot and sunny.
You're in California, right?
Yeah.
You know what? When I'm in Florida, I've never spent a Christmas in Florida. But when I see it online, it's weird to me. Like because I grew up here. So it's snow and cold, and you know, so it's weird to think about that there's no snow at Christmas.
Yeah.
But lately, like it hasn't been. We've been getting the snow in January and February, you know, or March. And like October, November, December is when we usually got. I remember years ago taking my kids trick-or-treating for Halloween, and it was snowing, you know.
Oh my gosh.
And now it's like the end of October, and it's like literally the perfect day. So it's like an Indian summer right now. But all right, I put one more coat on there just here and there. I don't want any of those dark spots showing through. And now we're going to decoupage.
Lenore wants to know if you're. Lenore wants to know. Did you catch that?
What did she say?
Never mind.
Are you auctioning this piece at the end of life?
Yeah.
No. This will be up at my next Funky Junk auction. But
Instead of saying Lenore wants to know, I said Lenore wants to nor.
oh,
And it was, yeah, it was. Mm-hmm.
That's all right. We have slow brain today. Slow brain. I am turning Annabelle into a crafter. She's so fun. I've got. So I want to start doing my Funky Junk auctions, Teri, over on the Whatnot app.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm telling you, well, the lag on Facebook is terrible, right? So I thought, and I've been watching auctions over there, and they're like literally there's zero lag, and it's so flawless.
Really?
So I think I'm gonna start doing my auctions. I know I am, and so I'm doing one. I think maybe Monday or Tuesday. Or maybe another week from now. I gotta really pump it out to the people and get them over there. But
So
I'm gonna
now
try it out.
I'll be honest, I haven't even been over there to check it out. So is it like you're following people, or is it how is it pushed out?
So I will share it,
Mm-hmm.
to my following but have everybody. It's great because when you do an auction over there, everybody has to put like their payment information to bid. So if you want to bid,
Oh,
just go get your account set up, and then Whatnot sends you the shipping label. You just have to put the weight of each item, put it into the system. So I could start this tray out at $100 if I wanted to, and then you set the time. And then if people are still bidding at the end of your 1 minute or whatever,
mm-hmm.
it will keep adding like 7 seconds on until they're done bidding.
Oh,
So,
I like that.
and then they send you your shipping label. Um, So yeah, and it's just like people can still chat while the auction is going on.
It
Um,
doesn't, yeah, it doesn't make it all
and when
crazy.
somebody comes on, you can pre-bid. So if they can go through all my list of items and say, "Oh, my max bid would be $200," and it will automatically bid for you.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yes, yeah, Chris Hunter's does really well. So I'm like, and I was trying to bid on Debbie Riggs live, her auction a couple weeks ago. The lag was so bad. It had been 30 seconds. So, usually we do 2 minute auctions. I bet you
Right.
with Whatnot, we can push it down to like a minute, minute and a half. And it'll keep adding seconds if people are still bidding. But you don't have to chase people down. They
I
can
like
combine the shipping and they go by the weight and everything. So I'm going to try it. The first one, I have about 5 things. I've got some baskets, like mystery baskets. I'm selling tickets for that one back there right now. But like I have I have like a big basket of silver. So I thought, would it be a great way for me to de-stash my stuff,
yeah.
And then
So
I'm
on
gonna
the
have it.
back end though, are the fees pretty reasonable?
I think I heard 8%.
Okay. I mean, if they're doing all of the legwork though,
And not only that, I guess we'll see. Yeah. You can also start your prices off a little bit higher to
yeah,
that
to
8%. If
incorporate
I
it.
knew I wanted
Yeah.
at least 100 for this, I could start it out at 110 or however,
Yeah. Yeah.
to cover
Mhm.
that. Um, but yeah, I think it's gonna be good. And then a week or so after that, I'm gonna have my next big, probably, oh crap, it's already the 16th. I have some Halloween stuff. So I might just pull out my Halloween stuff and do it in the next week, and then have my other stuff.
I'm
But I want to
interested
get my
to
feet
know
wet
how
with
that
it.
goes. Yeah, I want to see. So Carol says that Whatnot also tells them what the shipping cost is going to be right up front. That's nice as well for them.
Yeah. Um, and if there's any talking or telling about an item, it will be awful delay on Facebook, yes, but
Yes.
not on Whatnot, which is great. And then Whatnot figures out your shipping. That's the only thing that I want to try to get my feet with because I'm not sure. Like, so Chris Hunter, she said you just put in the weight of an item. But I don't know. But what I said,
What about all the packaging?
what if somebody bought like 2 items that were heavy And just because something's heavy, I mean, I don't know how they figure out the box size. Because to me, when I do pirate ship, it depends on box size and weight.
Exactly.
But I think you have to put in your packaging. They give you like a 12 by 12 by 12 box or something. So I guess
Yeah,
that
because
would,
for us, since ours aren't right always going to be
yeah.
a 5x7, it's so custom.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's what I want to kind of like just do a couple little things over there. It's nice that when you win a bid, it's automatically paid via what you set up for payment. Yeah, you automatically, yeah. They are fast and fun. And then you can do giveaways. So people, there's like little clicks on there and you could do like a giveaway. And when they click on join giveaway, it'll say you have to like and follow this page to be entered into the giveaway. And then you just hit and it does it for you, and then you just hit the button and it'll spin the wheel and it'll announce who won the giveaway. So there's no, because on Facebook everybody's like, I was first, my name came in first.
Oh,
Well,
I
that's
know.
not what I
Yes.
see. So Vicky says eBay has started live auctions and they pay the sales taxes.
That right there is a big thing.
Yeah, Judith, I lost out on like 3 items because of the lag at Debbie's auction. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to try it. I think it would be a good thing. I think, and a lot of people like it too, because it's not like, a lot of people are afraid to go to TikTok. It's not like TikTok. So it's an American owned company. So there's no, wonky people getting, little leery of joining TikTok. I understand that, I mean, I love TikTok too, but it's like Whatnot is set up specifically for auctions, and I think it's going to be good. So I'm excited. Okay.
So we did. I'm sorry, I missed your name, but we did have somebody ask if you needed to prime that tray first.
I did not. So you can. I just get lucky with it, and I do use an enamel paint, so it sticks to silver a little bit better. Vivian, we're making a spooky tray. Look, everybody loves it on Whatnot, so that's good.
Everybody has great things.
Yeah, just don't hate me.
Using it already.
Just don't hate me, Teri, when you get over there and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't get off. It's addicting. It's really. And there's stuff there for everybody. Like people sell clothes, people sell crafts, people sell garage sale. That's why I thought it'd be a great way for me to de-stash all my crap. Just if I've got so many like big things in my, I just got so much stuff.
I will tell you, until I seen Chris Hunter say that she was going on that, because I would see all the ads coming on like Facebook and stuff or whatnot. I was really reluctant because they used to have things like this back in the day where you go in and you bid for things, and same kind of concept, but you would literally end up paying like $100 for, I'm being, obviously, but like a paintbrush, because how it was so crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was reluctant because I was like, okay, yeah, this is another one of those bidding sites where you're bidding on basically junk, and then you're getting, But then I seen Chris saying she was going over there, and then I was like, wait a minute. What?
Yeah. Wait. She sells her little baubles over there, but I mean, I see people selling, clothes and I actually bought some clothes off Whatnot, like wholesale, and I'm gonna throw those on there too. And just to see, I thought I would do that just to get my feet kind of wet,
to see how it goes.
Yeah, so I just put on some decoupage varnish and glue from Pentart, and now I'm just gonna lay this down. But yeah, I'm kind of excited, and I'm hoping it works out, because
I do too, because that's a game changer.
Yeah, and that's what everybody that I've been hearing. And let me tell you, when it comes to Facebook, it's just the lag is little to be desired, and it screws, it's hard. And so when Chris has been going over there, and so I was like, you know what, I think we can do this. I mean, what do we at least try it with just a couple of items and see what we got,
So Teddy is asking, is the fee only for the seller or are you paying a fee on things you buy as well?
No, I'm sure it's just a seller fee because Whatnot's gonna want a percentage.
Of what
Um,
the set from the
yeah.
seller.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Teddy. Hey, Nicole. What's up? Yeah,
Hey, Nicole.
I think that it's just, but again, is 8%. I mean, we pay fees everywhere. PayPal, right? I mean,
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
it's no matter what. I do Stripe for my private group. That there's a fee with that. Every time you
There's a
transfer
fee.
money out, you're
Yep.
paying a fee.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
Because I have Apple Pay. I have all of it. So I get
Yep.
fees up the wazoo.
Absolutely. Look at how cute. It went on like
I
a
love it.
dream. Went on like a dream. So now I'm gonna go over with my decoupage varnish again.
Oh my
And
goodness. Why is Vicky asking if Jack's okay? She says, "How was Jack's game? Is he okay? Did he
oh
get hurt again?"
yes. He had he no, he hurt his hamstring.
Oh
Um
my
he was out
goodness.
for a few weeks, and yesterday I was in my private group yesterday. I was so annoyed at that kid. He doesn't feel good. And I'm like, Jack, I don't think you should go to the game. I think you should stay home. He's like, no, I have to go. So he went, and I was annoyed. So we went. He actually did not play last night. There was a lot of, nonsense going on with his football team and whatever. So, but I'm glad because his hamstring has been bothering him. So he's got to go back to physical therapy. And we both, like, even him, like, we can't wait for football to be over. And I'm glad he's a
Wow.
senior and I could be done with everything because I'm over it, you know?
Laurel says, "I'm hooked on Whatnot. I've bought bacoodles of new clothes."
Oh yeah, they've got some cool stuff. And it's great because I've got like I've got this pallet of clothes behind me, this huge box. You might see it. And not even kidding, it's brand new with tags. It's all Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, Carhartt. And I'd be happy if I sold it everything for, $15 a piece. But and it's got like $80, $90 price tags on it, like brand new
Holy
from Dick's.
cow.
And that's the stuff that my kids wear. So I'm like, well, I'll do that to start out too, just to get my feet wet on it,
Yeah, just to see how all the shipping works and all of that,
Yeah.
because I'm I'm very curious, especially on the odd shaped items that we have.
And that's what I was trying to I was talking to Chris on the phone the other day, and she was like, they'll bundle. So if more than one person wins, or if one person wins like multiple things, that they will bundle the pricing, but they don't go by box size. She says you have to put in like a typical box size. She goes, but I think that, but see, that's where I don't know yet. So I guess that's what I want to try it out to figure
Yeah,
out.
start playing
Try,
around with
yeah,
it.
Flossie, how to maneuver over there. Oh, Shelly had physical yeah. Well, he finished his physical therapy, and when he finished physical therapy, um, he was still hurting. So
She said, "But I'm old."
yeah,
She
Carly
said,
Beagle is in the house. She's the one who introduced me. Well, her and Chris Hunter, but Carly got me on the Whatnot train too. Yeah, I think you'll like it. I think we're all the creators who do auctions are going to eventually stop auctioning on Facebook Lives
"Yeah,
and
I'm
head over to
definitely.
Whatnot.
I'm gonna download it,
Yep.
kind of poke around and see what's going on."
So, Teri Lightsey, explain to me what heavy body gel is. Can I use it? Because like this, I want this inside part to be like a gold.
Can
So
you
can I
use it
mix
to do
stuff with
what?
this? Can I mix paint with it? What is it? What is heavy body gel?
Mm, okay, so heavy body gel is my favorite thing that I use for glue. It's what I use to glue on my molds. I've even used it for wood you been. It will stick metal, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I
Really?
use it. Yeah.
So
So
it's
it's
like a
a
glue?
glue. It can be used as a glue, and it's the best glue on earth. I stand by that. But also you can color heavy body gel and put it like through a stencil, or with like mica powders and stuff like that. You can probably color with paint, but to use it as a paint to like, paint around that side like you would, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. And then what is deluxe paste? That's another thing for like stencils.
So deluxe paste is amazing. You can, yes, also put that through a stencil. However, deluxe paste, we have two. So we have the deluxe paste and then the decor metal mats. Both of those can be used directly on shiny without a bonding primer. So gloss,
Nice.
metal, plastic. If you want to paint with it, you can, but the decor, the deluxe paste does have a little bit of grit to it. So if you open it up and mix it around, you're going to hear that it has a little bit of grit. So you can paint with it, but just, you're going to see that shine because of the grit. It has like sparkle in there.
Yeah, I see it. I just didn't know if this was like, can I paint with this? Because I like the color of it.
It is just a little bit thicker. Is that the truffles?
Yes.
Yes.
Could I mix some other paint with it to thin it out?
I wouldn't see why you couldn't. Like add some black or something to it.
That, or I have like this other color I was thinking about. Should I shake this up first?
Yeah, you do want to always, especially if you're not using them every day, any of them, the decor metals, the deluxe paste, you always want to stir them up. You'll notice
stir them up.
Stir them. Yeah, it's a little thicker, so I don't know if it's going to shake as
but this is a beautiful color. And I thought it would be pretty with the tray. But I want to I might add in some metallic-y gold. Oh, this is thick. Okay.
And then you can hear there's a little bit of grit to it.
Yeah, I know, because I even like pulled out some of my 3D powders. But this is thicker, so that's interesting. I've never used the 3D paste yet. Now this won't dry puffy. This will dry like paint.
No, right. It won't dry puffy. Obviously, the little grit, I keep saying the little textures of it, it's not going to be like a smooth acrylic or chalk paste. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It has that.
I just want to put it, I want to see. I like to experiment, Yep. And
but
I
if
love,
you ever want a smooth, if you love that color, we also have the deluxe metal matte in chocolate. And then that one would be the smooth.
I have quite a few of these deluxe pastes. I
love them.
I got like a burgundy. I see another gold. And I want to see maybe if I put in some just like a cheap metallic gold paint, if I could mix it up and kind of make it look more golden-y. Or just to water it down some. Let's see what it does.
Yeah, because it moves pretty well.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I love this. See? I'm becoming quite the master
the
mixer. Yeah. Yes, I wanted more of like that golden-y. This might turn out well, y'all.
Wouldn't Kathy rather use the pigment fix with metallic powder? What are we talking about?
The pigment mixed with metallic powder.
Yeah, I'm not.
That is not a Pentart product, and we're doing a sponsored Decoupage Queen event today. I think they're talking about a different
pigment
brand.
fix is Pentart.
Pigment what?
Pigment fix. So it's what we would use to mix in like our pigments, any of our chrome powders, anything like that. But I'm not sure you don't have any powder on your desk. No. So I'm not sure what that was.
I have shelves full of stuff, and half the stuff that's up there I've never even used. So that's why I love the Pentart USA page.
Yes. So you can get ideas now of how to use
some of the stuff that I have that I don't really know how to use. So look at that. That is the color I was hoping to get it. See? And then I was thinking I want to put black on the outside, but I want to put this gold on the inside. And then I think I might even crackle it. Do I only have an hour?
No.
Oh, good. Do you care how long you usually on here? Does everybody
No.
go over an hour? Or is it just me? Because I usually find like my lives are like 2 hours.
No.
Yeah. It's a
Usually
picture of a
everybody
ghost.
goes over a bit.
Well,
But
good.
I don't ever rush anybody, so.
You can't rush. You can't rush, greatness, Teri.
No, and I'm slow as a snail, so who am I to rush anybody?
Right? You know what? Yeah, and well, I know, trust me, I've done plenty of events where it's like you have 45 minutes or
Exactly. And that stresses me out.
it's hard, but you have to know what you're doing, and half the time I'm winging
Yes.
it. Oh, this color is perfect. It's exactly what I visioned in my head. And I'm going right up to the paper, but the paper was a little, I can never lay my paper on right, ever, always. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to crackle this anyway. I love crackle. That's like my favorite. So this was Pentart, what is this stuff called? Deluxe paste.
Deluxe paste.
Wonderful. It almost looks like the patina of the tray itself.
Yeah, because actually I was gonna make the comment that that paper looked really good
with just the silver
aspect of
it
the
did
trait, but now that you're doing this, it just even,
which sometimes I do that, but I wanted to crackle the outside.
Yeah,
because I love crackle so much. Actually, I might crackle the whole print.
Have you ever put crackle right on the silver?
Right on the silver itself with no, can you? I guess you could.
You could, yeah.
Now you tell me, Teri. I mean, I should have done that first. Thanks. No, I'm kidding.
Can I blame yesterday? I'm traumatized from yesterday.
I am. Let me tell you. Oh, I can't talk about it right now until the season's over, and then I'm gonna really say what I think. But I've promised to be nice. Yes, they did win. And he's doing, and you know what? It was funny. I told him, I said, if you're going to go to this game, I was like, I had a list of demands. I'm like, you need to take some medicine. I gave him a shot of cortisone. Our doctor's like, give him a shot of cortisone. We have a doctor that's from the family. He's like, give him a shot of cortisone. And Jack's like, no, I don't want to. I'm like, then you're not going. Cause I will put my foot, even though you're 18, I will put my foot down. And I was like, so lo and behold, wakes up this morning, gave him a shot of cortisone, gave him a shot of B12 and medicine. And he's like, I feel so much better. I'm like, why don't you freaking listen to me? Do you think that Doc, our friend who's a doctor, is going to lead us in the wrong? No.
Right.
Right. And every time it's like, and it's not like I give it to him every day. But when he's sick like that, and it's just been hanging on and
needs that extra boost. Yeah. Instead of suffering through it.
And I was like, Doc's not gonna, lead us in the wrong direction, Jack. Right before my retreat a couple weeks ago, I got poison ivy again. And I was like, yes, I got poison ivy from the dog again. And
the dog.
All over my face. And it was like 3 days before the retreat. And I knew we were going glass blowing, and it's like 1,000 degrees in there. And heat exacerbates poison ivy, and it makes it get itchy and uncomfortable. So I called Doc and I was like, dude, I need some cortisone shots. I gave it to myself 3 days before the retreat, and right in the arm, and the next day it was all gone. It's amazing. Dude, you can't do it every day, but you got a problem like that, they really do. Yeah. And and yeah, he's feeling better. He's out there golfing right now, actually, with Sam. So must not. I was like, you're welcome, little shit.
As if, it's like you would think after all this time, you would just trust me.
And that's why I tell him, I'm all about natural remedies. So I'm like, do this, take this, here you go. And he's like, no, you and your glutathione and your vitamins and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, but do I get sick? No. So, and another thing, I'm big on hand washing, I fly on airplanes. I don't ever get sick. I'm like, you gotta like, they come home, they get their fingers in their nose, their mouth, their ears, their
Oh yeah.
eyeballs,
Oh yeah.
taking his contacts out before he's washing his hands. And I'm like, dude, that
Oh,
is so gross.
that how
Like,
does
it's disgusting. Like, I can't even tell you how many times a day I wash my hands. Like, and I
First
don't,
of all,
nasty.
I have in a pinch, like, in the car or something, like had to pull a contact out. Putting your fingers in your eyes when they are not washed is
It's so gross.
oh my god.
Yeah. And I tell him, I was like, do you know that germs, like, okay, germs enter our body. Like, I do a lot of reading. Germs enter our body through our eyes, our nose, our mouth, or our ears. What do you do with your hands? Where do you pick up stuff? That's how people get sick. I'm telling you. Even first thing I do when I get on off an airplane, I go right to the bathroom and I wash my hands. Like, I scrub my hands. In the car if I'm out shopping. I have sanitizer in my car. I'm not like I'm not like a germaphobe, but
No, but
I don't want to get sick. Yeah. It's like it's common sense to me almost. Like, don't be. But when you see your kids like in school and they're, locker rooms, and where do you think and it's everybody, I guess there's a lot of people out with this, whatever's going around right now.
yeah. And I'm big on that too because of Troy, right? Because he's
Yes.
always touching. So like when we go to the grocery store and the carts, I was like, no,
Yeah.
you're not. I would bring Clorox because I'm like,
Yeah.
no, because he wants to push the car in the no.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. I know.
No.
And I know they'll look back on one day and be like, man, my mom is the greatest.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I know they think that. I know that. But they just laugh at me now. They think I'm a little. They
I'm
think I'm
not
cringy.
sure why my YouTube is just fine, but you're not gonna find me live on YouTube right now because we're on Decoupage Queen, y'all. So Decoupage Queen is live on YouTube, not me.
Sydney, so true. But they think they know everything. But if you're overcautious, your body. Oh, I have a great immune system. I take immune boosting. Yeah. I mean, trust me, we get plenty of. Look what I breathe in every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and
Yeah.
when I was diagnosed, obviously going through chemo and all of that, the doctor was like, your immune system is compromised. You have to be very careful, blah, 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 blah. I never had to get boosters or anything because I was not I made sure my hands were always washed. I had sanitizer everywhere. Like,
Yep.
it just,
Yeah.
when I clean the house, that's part of the routine, right? All of the light switches, all of the doorknobs, all of the remotes, all of the.
Yeah. I did that the other day, like Jack, because I don't want this and nobody else wants it. So I was like, I took the Clorox wipes and I was just everything he touched, the bathroom, the lights, the doorknob going down to his room. I washed his sheets, because I'm like, and it's, I get it. It's kids in school. I went through my day. It's where, they're in school.
Well, you almost have to brace yourself, right? When they go back to school, because it's like, all the
it's coming. Yep. It's coming. Yep. And
I know everybody's loving this color, Kathy.
Isn't it gorgeous? Now don't get me wrong. Sometimes like I feel like, okay, I'm starting to get a little something, like you could feel it, like a little tickle in your throat. And then I kind of like boost up all the good juju that I take. And I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
Oh yeah. Lisa Logue, hotels. Absolutely not. I don't sleep on the pillows. I don't sleep with the comfort. I don't care how nice it is. I pull it all off.
You do?
I'm afraid. I don't know. Have you?
Oh, see, I will. I'm okay at hotels, but I do I do bug checks. But
yeah, because have you seen those videos where they do the blue lights, even in the nicest, most chic hotels, and they show you I get freaked out.
I mean, I pull the bed up. I look for bed bugs. I am a bug person. I don't like bugs, but yeah, if I really thought that, 'cause I do spend time in hotel rooms, I would probably give myself anxiety. So I'm like, no.
Right?
But I always
I
travel.
don't go crazy. The pillows,
If I drive somewhere, I do take my own pillow. I'm not gonna lie. I do take my own pillow. All right. So this is exactly what I was aiming for.
I love that so much.
Look at how
it's
pretty.
A perfect color.
It really is. All right, and then I am gonna do just some black paint on the edge.
Yes. Ooh, it's got really pretty detail too. You could actually do like a wax or something over
That's what I was gonna do, black paint, and then I was
Yes.
gonna do like a paste wax paste over.
Yes.
But you know, I think I'm going to crackle it first, so then I don't have to really be careful over here.
Repaint all of it.
Yes. So I think I'm gonna do. There's my. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, you guys know I'm gonna sniff this. Okay.
Yeah. Do you hear me laughing at you?
Yeah, you're gonna. You know I'm gonna sniff it, but I swear to God, it smells like peanuts. It doesn't smell like that. I just threw my other nasty one away. No, I didn't.
Because that's the one we opened on the birthday, right?
Yes.
And you were like, it doesn't smell.
Yeah, this one smells gross. That is the gross smelling stuff. And then this one smells totally different. So they're doing something different. Ugh. I still don't like it, but it smells good. It smells like peanuts. I don't know. You guys go crack open your jar.
Every single time. It's hilarious. That's why I started giggling as soon as you picked up the bottle, because I'm like, she's going to sniff it.
Because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. All right, I do have a question. Do I fine line crackle the whole image or just the sides? What do you guys think?
Everybody's laughing. Oh gosh, everybody's telling us all the problems with the bed bugs and all this stuff. Huh?
No.
Okay, what do you guys think? Crackle just the tray sides or the entire... What does that mean, Sue? She said sky only. Like the sky of the paper? Or is that a typo? Ruby says sides. Jenny says the whole thing. Spookier if you crackle it, says Martha. Donna says the print. Rhonda says the sides. You know what's going to happen, right? It's going to be up to you.
Vivian says she won't be able to sleep tonight. I think everybody's saying the whole thing. So let's jump right in.
Oh, Sue did mean just the sky of the paper. But yeah, now we got whole thing, everything, the whole shebang, says Laurel.
I think I'm going to crackle the whole thing. The sides and the print.
Cheryl says all of it. It's Halloween.
All right then, y'all. All right.
Robin says yes, the whole thing.
I'm gonna do the whole thing. I got a nice clean dry brush for my fine line crackle part 1. I need to get some more of this. I'm almost out, and I'm just going to.
Okay, so let me ask you something. If you think the fine line stinks, how are you with the solvents top coat?
That don't bother me at all.
Are you kidding me?
Here, it's right here. Let me smell it. What's up, Kelly?
Wait, are you using the antiquing one or the gloss?
Whew, it smells like vodka. It smells like liquor. The glossy varnish solvent based.
You use the antique one though, not just the clear gloss.
I have clear. I have it over there. Why is it?
I feel like the clear is much more potent than that one. I don't know why. Same
really?
Thing, why you're saying the bottles. Yeah, I feel like the clear is. Whew.
And you know what's funny? Like I've only ever used that antique. I didn't know there was 2 of them. So, because it doesn't say antique anywhere, I don't think.
On the top?
No. So I just thought there was, but I've never noticed that it turns yellow.
Yeah, it's got that.
Maybe because I do a lot of dark, you know.
Mm-hmm. If you were to do like a white charger or something like that, you know, and then
it would show. See, I probably have, but I've never really noticed that it. I've never really noticed
that like antique-y, like a tinge of. I don't want to
But
say
it's
brown because that's not what it is. It's just antique. It makes it, you know. So
but
here's
it's
the thing though, like if you were to put like umbra, so a brown through the cracks or something like that,
yes,
I don't think you would necessarily notice that, oh, wait a minute, the solvent seems to be
turning. Yeah. Yeah, maybe
yeah.
it's because of
Mhm.
the style of the prints that I do.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I love, you guys have seen me. I love, love, love doing this fine line crackle. This is like my favorite, um,
Yes,
favorite finish.
Stephanie.
Like I love it.
So for fine line, we all know that you need a solvent based varnish on the top. So
Yes.
Pentart has a matte solvent base, and then there's two that are glossy. One is a clear gloss, and one is called antique clear.
Okay. Now the Rocky is laying underneath my desk. I don't know what
No,
he's doing.
Kimberly, you don't have to go in one direction when you're applying
You know what?
the
I
crackle.
used to. I thought that's how. And then I used to. And then I watched Ellen J. Goods crackle something.
Yeah,
And she just kind of sloughed it all on there. And I was
yeah.
like, oh.
I think
I'm
when
like,
it first came into the US, because it obviously has been out forever, right? But when we first brought it, I think everybody was just kind of like, okay, how are we using this? And, you know, everybody thought it was one direction, right? But
yeah.
it's not. The most important thing with fine line is you don't mess with any water-based products.
I
That is
learned
the
that the hard
one.
way. I learned that.
Unfortunately.
I learned that. Yes, it's Pentar Fine, Vivian. I see Vivian says it's a hit or miss with me and crackle. I don't get it. I've never crackled something that didn't crackle.
Yeah, me
So
neither. But
I
there.
don't know if they're not putting enough, and I don't know what's more important, the first step or the second step, because it's the second step that crackles, right?
Yes.
Thank
So
you,
the
Ruby,
first,
for the stars.
a lot of people, there's a misconception and think that, you know, crackle, when you put on that second step, it's crackling the paper and blah 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 blah. It's not.
It's
The second
it's
step
that
is only
yeah.
cracking this step one. So you don't want to be stingy with step one at all. Um, because step two is going to crackle all of what you have down. I will tell you the biggest mistake with fine line is introducing any type of water to it. And people are like, I don't. My brushes are dry. My this and this and this. Here's the thing. If you use a brush that you washed even 24 hours ago and it has a little bit of water up in that ferrule, that can just
Yep.
ruin everything for you.
Yep.
Not
And see,
only
I know
can it,
mine, they've been sitting here for weeks. There's not even a
yes.
chance of them having any water in them. But yeah, yep. If they're damp, you can't do it.
Mm-hmm. And then what happens also is when you stick in that brush into step one and step two, you're introducing water into now your jars. So you'll notice as you look at your jars down at the
Yeah.
bottom, they'll start crystallizing and doing all this funky stuff at the bottom. That's what's happening, is you're introducing little bits of water that you don't even realize is in your brush. And you'll notice it with
Yeah.
step two because it's the more clearer of the two. So
Yeah, but I always shake it mine up because sometimes it just gets, well, that's what
oh
mine usually look
yes,
like.
but sometimes, well, just don't always though, you, because you know, any type of product, whether it's whatever it is, things settle. But Teri, is this up for auction afterwards?
No,
That's Kathy.
no. It will be up for auction, but not today. You know me, I got to put my touch on it, add my rhinestones, and
Patricia, the paper is from Decoupage Queen. So
Yes.
Kathy's on Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour today, so it's one of our rice papers.
It's called Haunted. I saved the little tag. Haunted Homecoming from Decoupage Queen. Could be the brushes.
Yeah, it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal.
And you just got to make sure you dry it. I mean, you don't want to see any of this white. And there's always one spot on every surface that just
will
takes
not
longer to dry than
Yeah.
hey Lisa. Yeah, there's always that one little spot that I don't know if I put it on heavier.
I always tell them, like, do as I say, not as I do, because we're pressed for time when we're live. If I wasn't live, I would make sure all of it is transparent, right?
Yes.
But when we're on a live and we've got a little spot that's still white, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna put the step 2 on. But if you're at home, don't do that. Just just let it do its thing. Thank you, Donna.
I started doing fine line crackle, filming a video on that little boo and bubble basket that I did the other day. And then Mike came home. He's like, come on, take a ride with me. So I just let it. I mean, you can let that stuff air dry. And I did. And I came back and I did rest of it and let it air dry. And then I just got to put component 2 on there. So yeah, you don't have to use heat. You could let those dry overnight or walk away from it.
Yeah, actually, it's recommended by Pentart that you let it dry naturally. So you want to put on step 1, let it dry naturally, put on step 2, let it dry naturally. And I have always said that as much as I love fine line crackle, when I let it go naturally, I love it that much more.
Really? So that basket right there, I have to finish that. And I'm curious to see how it works.
So what I do is when I'm just doing it on my own time, I let one down, lay one down, let it dry, lay 2 down, let it dry. When I'm about to work on it, I'll take the heat gun for like 20 seconds and just go over it really quickly. Even though it's all dry, I'll just go with the heat gun really quickly for 10, 20 seconds. And then you'll just notice the cracks are different. It's just so much more beautiful, if that's even possible.
Yeah. Kelly Cat got married live. Oh, I thought Kelly was married.
Like actually live, or was it a replay?
I know somebody says no, just watch Kelly Cat get married. I heard she was live streaming it. Somebody said it earlier in the comment.
Oh wow.
I thought she was married though. Yeah, Kimberly, I'm not that patient either. Oh, how exciting. That's kind of exciting. Well, I'm glad we were able to do all this today, Teri.
Me too.
Yeah. Hold on. I see a piece of glass. I guess I was looking over at my floor and I saw a piece of glass laying on the floor, and I'm like, oh God, that's going to find my foot or one of the dogs.
Oh yeah, absolutely will.
Yeah. All right, so I think we're good. I see a couple of spots that are still white, but I'm going to let it roll. Oh, Pamela, that's so nice. I didn't even know she was, what is my, what are you doing? He's such a nut. Okay. Underneath my desk the whole time. I don't think it's that comfortable down there. He's going to be covered. He's going to come out covered in glitter and rhinestones.
That's what Onyx does. When she was a puppy, it was fine because she fit under there fine.
Yes, but my desk ain't all. I mean, it's big underneath there, but I mean, I've got buckets and bins, and there's garbage, and God, why he's got to lay down there. All right, here's part 2, people. This is the fine line crackle. You aren't supposed to brush on one. Cheryl, I used to think that you did have to, but after I watched Ellen J. Goods do it, she doesn't. So
no, you don't.
And that's just how I So yeah, that's why it's important to like watch other creators because
Yeah.
you learn different techniques. And I'm
I
going in
don't
with
go in one direction. And sometimes you can't go in one direction.
yeah. And
So
I
yeah.
tried for like the longest, like I always try to like do the same direction. And then sometimes, and this is probably only like the handful of times that I've done it like this. So I'm just like, kind of trying, I still want to go in one direction.
Right.
But I think from what I've noticed, you get better crackles if you go in different directions. Oh, like
Here's
here
what
I'm
I have
going in one
always
direction.
recommended is like, especially when you're doing part one. So let's just say you were at the top of it and you're putting down step one, and then you're
Hmm.
going down, down, down. What I don't recommend doing is going back up to the top
Yeah.
once it's laid down.
Yeah,
It's not like acrylic paint.
yeah, it's not like you don't go over it again. Like what
Yeah,
is on here, I'm gonna leave it.
exactly.
I don't remember it was like overlapping. I don't want to do any of that.
No, you don't want to do it because it's already starting to dry, especially step
To dry,
two. You're
I've
already
noticed
getting
that.
you're already getting the combination going. So you don't want to just keep going and putting more and more on top of it. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, as far
And
as
you
one
can
direction, nah.
Yeah, and you have to be careful too with step two. Sometimes like it's liquidy, so it'll pool in the corners and you'll
Yes.
get like a little lifting or bubble.
Yeah, I
Um,
always say, especially if you have something that's upright, like a jar
yes.
or a candle or something, you want to babysit it for a minute because it's going to want to drip because step two is quite a bit thinner.
Yeah, way thinner. Yeah. And sometimes you get that little pooling and what are you gonna do? I mean, you make
Yeah.
it work. You pop it out, you get a razor and you just kind of cut it up, and throw some stuff in there. Okay. So part two is like way easier, I think, than
Oh, yeah.
of course I missed a whole little corner.
And you put your brush in the water.
Sure did.
I do. I do it all
Sure
the time.
did. Yep. That's my life story. I'm not even kidding you. When it comes
Oh,
to
yeah.
paint or whatever, it's always like, oh crap. Oh, I already so and then you wonder why I go through 9 gajillion brushes in 1 hour.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not so but so. Hey Donna.
Hi, Barbara
Hello,
Ross.
Darcy. Thank you. All right, so now same thing. I know. Oh, hair. That's not good. Um, Somebody mentioned that they can't hear my hair dryer. That's because we're on StreamYard and she's got noise reduction on there,
Yeah.
which
I
helps.
block all the background noises, y'all. I have my fans going right now. It'd be mass
Yeah.
chaos. Love that print so much, says Kat.
Isn't it so fun? Um, that's how. Yeah, it's called Haunted Homecoming from Decoupage Queen. It's super fun. And what I love about these trays, and I didn't say this in the beginning, even though this is footed, it's got footed, I'll probably paint it that gold color. You could use these like as like a door hanger. Just get one of those over the door hooks,
Oh yeah.
and it will hang on your front door. You can add like, some florals to it or a bow. And I've done some really cute stuff. And you don't, um, or you could use it as just put it, you can use it as a decor piece, put some candles. But when it's upright like this, I like them for door hangers. They're just fun.
I always say, like, if you had, like, all the trays with all the rice paper and the crackles and varnishes, chameleon varnish, and you had it on your table with your spread of food, I'm just like, how cool is that? It's like,
Yeah. I
you
love
know,
that. Yeah. You can epoxy whatever and get food grade epoxy and use this as like a charcuterie board,
yes. What color is under the decoupage, the rice paper? She just painted it white.
I just painted white so that image was nice and bright. All right, I'm starting to get crackle.
Thank you, Barbara Ross. I appreciate that very much. Hi,
And
Kay.
you don't want to hold your heat, you know, real in one spot because it'll blister your paper.
Yeah, so crackle will burn if you don't keep that heat moving. And I've had so many people ask me, how do you fix it once it's burned? It's a very difficult process. So just don't do it.
Yeah. Just when I start to get nervous that I'm not crackling, like right now, I'm like, I'm not crackling. Then it usually happens within a few minutes.
And see, what I'll find myself doing is I'll say, like, okay, we'll do everything and it won't have cracks right here or there, or whatever. And I'll say, that's why I never seal it. I always come back the next day because more cracks will be there, and then we're all good.
And then you just do your wax paste again, and
yep,
it'll fill in the other. Yeah, I try to do that too. Plus that glossy varnish, the solvent base, it takes a while to dry. It's a little sticky and tacky.
Yeah. Solvents usually take a little bit longer to dry anyways. So yeah,
so I typically, but yeah, I'll let it crackle up some more because I like all the crackles too. All right, so it's starting to crackle. I can see it, and it's hard to see. You can you got to get it in the right angle. And I don't know what color
you're going to put through the cracks.
Yeah, maybe silver. I like mixed metals.
Silver would be cool. Do you have the white?
I have a silver. I have silver. I don't know that it crackled over here though. It's hard to see. Like I see some here, but on certain colors, oh, it crackled. You have to just get it in the right glare of the light.
Right.
To see until you get your paste on there. It's almost impossible to tell.
We need to get you all of the antiquing pastes, Kathy.
I have a lot.
Do you have all of them?
I don't know how many there are, but I've got. So wax paste is different than antique paste, right?
Correct.
Well, then this is the wrong lid on the jar because this says wax paste. This is antique paste.
But you can use either one through.
Yes, you can use either one. So this. All right, I'll show. I have quite a few. And you guys can tell me which one we should use.
Hi, Jeannie. Thank you so much. And yes, Barbara Ross, I would definitely do it for all of you as well.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Hi, Nancy Nelson. Thank you.
Now, as far as colors, I thought I had a silver. Yeah, I've got green, blue, silver, browns, coppers, pinks, antique paste.
Hi, Megan.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah, so any of those, but the antique paste in white.
Oh, in white?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I have peach.
Oh, is that the peach chameleon?
No. Oh, yes.
Yes, it is.
You know what? I don't think I have. Do I have some? I can't see how much stuff that I have because I got. Let's see. I don't know that I have silver. Which is a bummer.
You don't have the silver, you said?
I don't think I do. No. Well,
The what?
look at what is right. Hold on. I still got more stuff over here.
I don't know why I'm standing looking through my stuff. It's not like I can like,
Oh, crap.
you know,
Oh my God, you're so
wield it
funny.
over to you.
Right? Just throw it.
I'm standing up with you, looking in my cabinet as if I can.
What's opal crackle varnish?
Okay, you can't use that.
Good to know. Well, let's see. I've got gold. I don't think I want to do that. There's green. I think it's either got to be like, this might not be bad. I can't see where diddly squat. Copper, like red.
Copper's pretty. Copper's pretty. There is those colors in there.
Yeah, that would work. And then this is antique paste. So this I have on the wrong lid. Wax paste. And then I do have black wax paste. Oh, here's antique. So antique paste is more brown. I think we're gonna go with the copper.
I love the copper. But yes, I'm writing a list for you.
I think copper. See, because it's red, but I think it'll look okay with the gold.
I think once you because it's just going through the cracks. So once you wipe that back, oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so I'm gonna look for a little fat brush. And this is the Pentar Antique. So this is antique paste.
Yes.
No. Well, why does it say antique paste here, but it says wax paste on the lid?
Because then you have the wrong lid on there.
Well, then I don't know what color this actually is. Then it's
whatever
just
says on the bottle. So if that one is, if the bottle says antique paste and it's that red color, then that one's going to be antique copper.
Oh, it is antique copper.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And then you open this up. Oh, it doesn't say. Yeah. That's me because I put the wrong. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, so whatever copper you probably just.
It is antique copper, and then this is just. So this is the wax paste copper metallic.
There you go. Yeah.
So what's the difference between wax paste and antique paste?
So our antiquing paste are just that. They're antiquing. So we're going to our wax metals are like the metals, the colors, right? They come in different colors. Mm-hmm. And our antiquing paste, we find that we're using them through like the crackles, and they're easier because of the way that they move and buff out. So it's ideal for like the crackles. But the wax paste come in either the metallic colors, it comes in chameleon colors,
right? Yeah.
So there's a wide array of the waxes, but the great thing about them is that both lines can be used through our crackles.
Yeah. And then you just buff it off. Oh, I love. Yeah.
I think it's going to look really good because of like the burnt color that's in the picture.
Yes. And that's what I was hoping. And sometimes like you have to press a little bit harder because it gets where I don't want it. Like, especially if you have a tray that's got a lot of grooves and stuff in it.
Yes.
It will stick down there and I can see it. Like there's a little paisley print that was in the.
Oh, yeah. So it picks it up.
Yeah.
Another thing that you can do is we do have a transparent wax, and then we also have solvent. So if you have either one of those, you can rub it over those spots where you don't want it to stick, and it'll come right out. It
actually looks kind of cool, but you'll see it in here, and it's the tray. If you guys can see that. See right there in the gold?
I like that, though.
Oh, my husband's home. But I heard a truck. So yeah, but it's kind of cool. So it's a spooky tray, right? So you just let it go. And yes. I try to do like little sections at a time too.
Yeah, it's easier.
Because you don't want to let that start to dry, and then it's harder to come. Sorry, y'all. He hears daddy's home. And I just buffed that in there and it looks so good.
See, it picked up that color of the paper. I love that.
It really did. Oh, and I actually really like that it pulled out like the little paisley swirls in the tray.
Uh-oh. Where'd she go? Kathy, can you hear me? Is it just me, or could you guys not see her? Let me know. Let me know if it's just me or if you guys.
No, I was getting a phone call. Darn it.
That's what I thought.
Sorry.
No worries. Were you on when the birthday when somebody called Dina?
Yes. Same thing, right? I'm starting to sweat, y'all. Yes. And I think it kicked her off, right?
Well, it went black like that, but because I was an admin on her page, I could see what was happening, and she was so funny. She was like, "Who is it? You tell me who that was."
Yeah. So funny. Oh, this looks
what was
so
really
good.
funny about your phone call is your door opened in the back, and then you went black.
Oh, that was Mike. So did you guys hear Mike at all?
No, the door opened, and then your screen went black.
Oh my God, you missed the whole conversation between, and I was talking and I didn't hear you answering me because I'm down here doing this. And then I was like, what the hell?
Really
like
creepy, by the way. The door opens and Kathy goes black. I was
oh
like,
my God.
Like what?
No, I thought you guys heard Mike come in the door. He's like, hey, you want to live? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you want to take a ride? And I'm like, I can't. So that's so funny. You guys missed all that.
We didn't hear any of that.
Oh, my bad. Actually, it was my friend Amy. It's her fault. She called me. So we'll just blame it on Amy.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I seen the door like slowly opening, and then
Oh
you were
my
gone.
God.
Like somebody took Kathy.
Okay, so you can hardly see the crackle
In the
against the gold, but man, but you can, but you can't. But man, it looks really pretty. I like it. It's just subtle, you know, in this over here. And so I'm just gonna, it's like a subtle shimmer.
Valerie.
What?
So Lenore says, OMG, the copper looks amazing. Valerie says, I feel another order coming for more products.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, you can't. It's like it's like addicting, but it's so much fun. And if you're a creator, like are crafty and
I say it all the time. The products that we have at our disposal is just so cool to me. Like being able to do crackle, being able to do soft touch and velvet powder and chrome. And I think it's so cool.
Like I love it. And it's just like so much fun. And if like me, I just like to make cute stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Like
do you use a soft brush to apply this?
I actually, this is like it's like actually like a stencil brush that I'm using.
That's like a stipple brush, a stencil brush.
Yes, that's what I like to use when I'm doing that right there.
Because I like to wiggle it in like clockwise, counterclockwise. I like to get it in all of the cracks.
And you could see it going on as you're doing it. And all right, so then I think now I have to like reconvene. Do I want to paint the outside of the tray black with some gold? I think that would be sharp. I'm going to show you guys, see if I can show you the best of my ability here. The outside edge.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it just gives it like a shimmer. It's not really. Man, am I sweating, Teri?
You're working it up, working your arms over there.
Every time I do like crackle and I run my heat gun a lot, it gets so freaking hot. Okay. So I think I want to do black, just black paint. And then I'm going to go over it with, maybe some of that copper again,
Oh, the copper. Yeah, you could definitely
Maybe
do
some of
that.
the copper wax paste. So I'll keep my brush. Look at that. I almost put it in the water. Jeez Louise, I'm a hot mess.
I don't know if you do this, but I'll even make a mental note in my head. Okay, don't put it in the water. You'll probably need it. And then I'll go to look for it. I'm like, where is
Where
it?
the hell did it
Oh, in the
go? And it's
water.
in the water. Yeah, it's
In
in
the
the
water.
water.
So
Yeah.
everybody's saying that this is beautiful. Laurel says this is stunning. Wendy said so pretty. Robin says love it.
Really is beautiful. I'm almost thinking I want like put some black in here on this side. I love the red, the copper here, but I'm thinking maybe,
You can mix them.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Only because it's so, I mean, you could definitely see the crackle. Let me see the black here just to see what it would look like and see if it makes a difference. And even just like sporadically, you can put this stuff in there, guys. You don't have to do all, but you can, you know, shove some more in here. Just, you know, let's see. Now this is wax paste, so it's a little bit different. It seems like, and it might be mine. Mine might be old. Who knows? Could be. Just see what that looks like. If black looks any better. You really can't see it. I think the red is showing up better. Well, some more too. There's a ton of crackles over
our
here.
black is more of like that smoke gray. I'm almost wondering if like
Yeah.
the umbra, like the darker brown, would give you what you want.
It actually looks really good with just a little bit of that black on there. I mean, you can see the crackles, but not as good as like these on a white background.
On
Sometimes
the
it gets,
white,
yeah, sometimes it's, whew, sometimes it's, yeah, I think it depends on the colors, but like on white, you can see it so clear as day. And on the darker colors, you have to kind of wing it. But it's still amazing.
Kay, are you talking about the liquid patina from Pintart? So liquid patina is exactly what it is. Liquid, and the patina is the color. It's a solvent, and you would put it through the cracks. It does the same thing that what Kathy was doing with the antiquing paste. It's liquid. You put it through the cracks, and you can wipe it back. But now, if we're going to talk about something that smells potent, liquid patina is on a whole nother level.
Is that a Pentart product?
Yes.
Do I have that? What is it called?
No, but it's actual liquid. And
so what's a patina? Do you just brush it on?
Yeah, let me see if I can. You just brush it on because it is an actual.
And then what does it do? Is it like a sealer?
No. So it would just go through the cracks. So take a look up at me for a second.
Oh.
So can you see? So it's literally liquid.
You're frozen.
Like if I take I am?
Yeah. Oh no, there you are.
So it's
okay.
It's liquid and it's solvent.
Oh.
So the whole jar is all nothing but liquid, and you would put it. I'm guessing that's what you're talking about, right, Kay? Liquid patina. Woo! Just opening that jar for just a second was.
It's strong.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, it's something real. It's beautiful in the cracks as well.
So what's the difference between that and the wax?
It's just liquid.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and just preference, I guess.
They want to give you options.
It is the only one like that we carry that's like that. Is just that one color, just that liquid patina. And so it would be just liquid in the cracks, and then but you would still want to use the same thing, a dry cloth to buff it out.
Oh, you do buff it out. That's yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you would still buff it out. And you would want to work in a lot smaller sections, and you'd want to make sure in that case that you did have the solvent because it's definitely going to probably stick to something you don't want it to stick to, and you need to get it to
Right.
move. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it doesn't smell like peanuts, Sharon.
Does it smell like, I almost thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, if she's talking about DIY liquid patina, that's something
No, I
totally
thought
different.
when you said, does it smell like a peanut? I thought you were going to, yeah.
Oh.
And I was
No.
like, huh? Okay.
No,
And I was like,
Laurel said that.
I wasn't sure where she was
saying
going.
that Kay is talking about the DIY liquid patina. We don't carry that.
Oh, is that the DIY brand that I
Yeah.
think I've seen that before. Yeah, I've never used anything by them. But I can't say if that's what
Okay.
they're asking
Hey,
about.
that's something you probably got from Vintage Retail Therapy, not from us.
Oh, she's talking about the brand DIY patina.
Yeah. I know Mara has that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
There's so much stuff out there. I just my friends are like, it gets overwhelming. Like, what does what? That's why I love the Pentart USA page, Facebook, guys. You should go join that because they got some great tutorials on there. It shows you how to use all the stuff.
Rocky opened your door.
What do you want? All right.
Rhonda's saying that he opened the door.
Got a stink butt breath. Get away from me. Okay. All right.
I know. I like that black around there too.
I like the black, but just wait until we get. So I'm going to use a little bit of the copper, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of probably some gold.
Oh, yes.
It's going to look. Where's the red stuff? I want the red stuff. The antique paste is what I'm going to use with the gold wax paste. I think I'm going to do a little double duo. It looks really pretty though. Because this is so ornate, I want to bring out all that ornate goodness on the tray.
It's Pentart, Mildred. Pentart.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to go in with the red, the copper first. Clean off my brush. And this should be dry just about. And then, so this is I almost like want to use my finger, but I don't. I feel like I get more control when it's like my finger, you know?
Yeah, it's nothing different than a wax. It just moves a lot. The antiquing paste, it's a lot more fluid, if you will.
It's not as thick. So I'm using my finger just because I just like that it's going to go where I want it to go. Oh, yeah.
Jean Marie says, are you going to paint the feet?
Yes. I'll probably just paint them black and do it like this. Ooh, look at how pretty. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can. I'll show it to you. So it's almost like you're just rubbing it on. I don't buff this out. I'm just going to let this sit here and then dry. And then this you have to use the solvent-based sealer over too, right?
Yes, I would.
The wax paste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't want to put
when you're doing the fine line and all, just use the same one. You
don't want to put this wouldn't react well with a water-based sealer, right? The wax paste. What do you put over wax paste, or is that like the final?
That it's very, people have two minds about it, about whether they seal over wax or not. You don't necessarily need to do it. I personally do it.
What do you use to seal over it?
When I am sealing my projects, like especially for auction, I always use the solvent.
Solvent, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to take what I have left, put it back in my jar. Okay, I like doing that.
I know, there's something about the solvent gloss that just it's beautiful.
I like glossy things. All right, so there it is with the red.
Oh yes.
See how pretty that looks? But now we're gonna add in, I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna use the brass. A little bit of the brass. I'm just gonna throw it on my paper towel.
Hi, Lori.
And then I'm gonna do gold and just use my finger. Hey, Sharon. All right. Look at all the people. We still got a couple hundred people in here. That's amazing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just, and I kind of do it a little bit lighter. I still want to see the red, so I'm just gonna kind of skip, but it'll blend it together. It's gonna look cool. I don't want to cover up all the red. So I put the red kind of heavy. And then when we put the gold on it, you're still going to see that red copper color come through. But this will just mesh it. Is my phone ringing again? Everybody got quiet for a minute.
You're still here.
That's what happened before. Like I was talking and talking and talking, telling you about me and Mike's conversation and blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, what the hell?
You look up and
Myself.
nobody's there.
Yeah. I was like, oh, crap. Amy's calling me. Okay. Oh, this looks kind of vampire-y.
I'm loving that.
Yeah. Yes. All right, let me put the gold back in the bucket. Yeah, I love the wax pastes. The wax paste, they're so good. Okay.
What's a solvent? So your products that we use daily, we use products that are either water-based or solvent-based. So I guess you oil too, but so solvent is just the base. Oh, I love that so much.
So pretty.
So good. The way they mix on that handle is perfect.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, so you can still see the red and it's pulling up all the colors of the whole print. All right, so I want to ask you a question. So I was thinking about taking the crystal pen and going like around the windows and stuff, but I don't know if I should do that now or do I want to do that after sealer?
You want to seal that first because that's water.
Yeah. So I'll have to do this off camera, but I can film myself doing it and throw it up for you guys to see because I want to use this crystal pen and like make the windows look kind of like 3D-ish with a little bit of glitter.
Because then it'll make it goopy around that
window. And I need to diamond dust the ghost, but I don't want to do that till after you seal it, but I want to let this crackle some more, so I probably won't seal it till tomorrow. So and the only thing that I'm going to add to this tray, which I can do, but I, again, do it after sealer, is I'm going to add that rhinestone trim around here. And look at how pretty that's going to be, like all the way around. And this is like a thicker rhinestone trim, and that's going to go all the way around just on the inside here. And maybe, knowing me, it'll probably go around here too.
Up the oh yes, I like that.
So there'll be one here and one here. Yeah, I like to bling it up a little bit. But you got to do your processes first. I do need to. So that's why, like, sometimes, we've done almost 2 hours. So you can go on and on, but, sometimes you got to let things take their course in due time, And then I'll have to do the feet and then do the windows. And I thought maybe I don't know if I'm going to epoxy this or not, but yeah, I think it turned out quite beautiful. I'm going to show everybody for the peeps.
I love it.
That's stunning. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm looking at my iPad now. Yes, that's exactly what I envisioned in my head, is I wanted that gold to match kind of the goldeny glow of in here.
Yeah.
So
what mixed perfectly, and then with all of the red, the black, everything.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
It's so good. Perfect. Yeah, I love it.
Love it.
Yeah, me too. But when I'm done with it, It's going to be
I was
more
just gonna say,
3D-ish, you know.
when Kathy's done, I'll have her send me a picture and we'll definitely post it in Decoupage Queens and Kings and on the page so you guys can all see it.
And actually, I can film myself finishing it up and then throw a little fast play video of it, you know, part 2 of it getting all out there. So, yeah.
Let's get the wheel on here and see who's gonna win. So, as always, let's
wow, look at all those entries.
I know.
Thank you, guys. It's amazing.
You can see what's on your page, but we had about 310 on here for a while.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it. I have it up on my iPad.
Donna, is it
Fearman.
Donna, congratulations. Thank you so much for spending our time with us today. If you could please email Teri at decoupagequeen.com, and then I'll send you your crafty little code that you'll need to redeem your gift certificates. So,
yay! Congratulations, Donna.
Cool. Congratulations, Donna.
That's exciting.
I hate this view. I hate that little view. Kathy,
I know. I'll be back. Tomorrow I am not live. Monday I'll be live in my private group, y'all, for all my Royals, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on the main page, and then Friday in Royals again.
And of course, we'll get Kathy to come back on Creative Hour.
Absolutely. Always. I love doing Creative Hour. It's nice just having like a little admin to read the stories or to read the we didn't do a story about this.
Oh, well, you never know because you still have stuff to do to it. So
yeah, he didn't get a ghost. I think he's, he needs a girlfriend in the window or something. I totally didn't even think about it.
But yeah, you don't realize how just having somebody like reading where you're not constantly having to look up and,
yeah. It's nice. And it's hard because when I'm on, I'm on my phone and I can't, so I pull up my iPad so I can see the comments. Mm-hmm. So it's a nice feature to have. And I think
there she is. There's Donna.
Oh, she's here? Where?
Yeah, she's right here up on the screen. Says "Love you, ladies," and then she says,
"Oh, yay!"
So
awesome! Congratulations, Donna. I hope you go get yourself some haunted homecoming paper.
Yes, absolutely.
Exciting. So yeah. It's good
As
time.
always, we want to thank you all for spending some time with us on Saturday. We are here every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Next Saturday is Designs by Dina. So Miss Dina Lay will be here. So thank you so very much. And Kathy, as always, thank you so very much. Kathy,
thank you, Teri. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for being here today. I know it was probably pretty scary for you yesterday as well. Like, wait a minute. Teri,
I was like, WTF? I just put her in my what? Yeah, I freaked out. Scary. You work hard for what you have, and I think you'll get it back. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. But anyways, have a nice rest of your weekend, everyone, and we'll talk to y'all very soon.
Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.